stop and open your heart right now. A final warning letter has been sent to your address. You only have 20 hours to respond, but this isn't an ordinary message. Your guardian angels have intercepted this warning because it carries deep spiritual significance for your soul's protection. Listen closely with your spirit. The heavenly realm has been watching a situation develop around you that requires immediate divine intervention. This 20-hour window represents a sacred opportunity for angelic forces to shield you from approaching spiritual challenges. Pay attention with your whole being. Those uneasy feelings you've had recently, those moments of unexplained worry? Your guardian angels have been trying to prepare you for this exact moment of divine protection. Understand this truth deeply. The timing of this warning is no accident. Cosmic forces have aligned to create this perfect moment for heavenly intervention in your life. Your angels have chosen this precise moment to reveal what's been hidden. Open your inner eyes now. This message comes directly from the angelic realm, carrying frequencies of divine protection that activate the moment you become aware of them. Your soul's safety depends on how you respond in these sacred hours. Type I hear heaven's warning to acknowledge this divine alert. Your recognition allows guardian angels to begin their protection protocol. Touch the like button with pure intention right now. This simple action creates an energetic signature that alerts the angelic realm to begin your spiritual protection process. The heavenly guardians require your conscious participation to activate their most powerful defensive shields. Feel with your heart right now. Time in the spiritual realm operates differently. These 20 hours hold special power for divine intervention. The angels can accomplish in these hours what might otherwise take months of spiritual warfare. Know this without doubt. Your guardians stand ready with shields of light, awaiting your permission to surround you with divine protection. Their power to defend you multiplies exponentially once you consciously accept their help. Understand with clarity. Every moment of delay reduces the effectiveness of angelic intervention. Divine timing has presented this perfect moment for heaven's armies to move on your behalf. Trust this loving truth. The celestial beings who've watched over you since birth have orchestrated this warning to reach you at exactly the right moment for maximum protective power. Their love for you creates this opportunity for divine safety. Type I accept angelic protection to signal your readiness for heaven's intervention. This sacred agreement activates your spiritual rights to divine defense during this crucial period. Look back with awakened eyes. Heaven has been sending you warning signs for weeks, trying to prepare you for this moment of divine intervention. Your angels left sacred clues that now become clear in light of this final message. Remember those moments carefully. Strange feelings of being watched over, unexpected waves of divine peace, or sudden urges to pray. These weren't random experiences but loving touches from guardians preparing you for protection. Notice the pattern emerging. White feathers appearing in unusual places, repeating numbers like 911 or 444 catching your attention, or songs about divine protection playing at critical moments. Your angels used these signs to signal their growing concern. Watch how truth unfolds. Your dreams have carried warnings to visions of being protected, guided, or sheltered from unseen forces. These night messages were your guardians preparing your soul for this divine intervention. See with spiritual sight now. Even the small coincidences, delayed plans, unexpected changes, or sudden cancellations were heaven's way of positioning you perfectly for this protective moment. Open your memory gently. Those times when you felt suddenly compelled to avoid certain situations or delay important decisions. Your guardian angels were actively shielding you, creating time for this divine warning to reach you. Type I see the holy signs if these divine markers resonate with your spirit. Your recognition strengthens heaven's ability to protect you during this crucial period. Receive this sacred truth now. Your guardian angels have detected spiritual forces gathering around your divine destiny, attempting to interfere with heaven's plan for your life. This warning comes from the highest realms of spiritual protection. See beyond surface events. What appears as ordinary challenge masks a deeper spiritual battle requiring divine intervention. Your angels reveal the true nature of what approaches, empowering you with holy understanding. Grasp this wisdom carefully. The threat isn't primarily to your physical world but to your soul's divine purpose and spiritual peace. Your guardians move now to shield your spiritual essence from disruption. Understand with holy clarity. Forces that oppose divine light have identified your spiritual potential, marking you for interference because of the heavenly purpose you carry. Your very importance draws this attention. Know your sacred worth. The intensity of opposition reveals the power of your divine calling. Darkness doesn't waste energy opposing what carries no spiritual significance. Your soul's light draws this reaction. Feel truth in your spirit. This 20-hour window represents a divine opportunity to seal your spiritual protection before opposing forces can establish any holds on your destiny. Heaven moves with urgency because the stakes involve your sole purpose. Type I accept divine revelation to acknowledge understanding of what your angels have exposed. This awareness activates your spiritual authority to stand with heaven against any force opposing your divine destiny. Let your spirit see clearly. The angels have completed a divine assessment of your current spiritual protection levels. Their loving scan reveals both strengths and vulnerabilities in your soul's defensive shield. Witness heaven's findings now. Your natural spiritual light shines strongly, creating a base level of divine protection. Yet recent events have created temporary gaps in this holy armor that need immediate sealing. Feel what angels observe. Your heart carries powerful divine protection through its capacity for love and faith. This inner light forms your first line of spiritual defense, but needs strengthening during this critical period. See your sacred shield. Like stained glass catching sunlight, your spirit shows beautiful patterns of divine protection built through prayer, faith, and good works. Yet certain sections need reinforcement before the approaching challenge. Understand your spirit's power. Your soul naturally radiates protective light that usually keeps lower energies at bay. But current circumstances require additional heavenly reinforcement to maintain your peace. Accept this loving truth. Just as a fortress might need strengthening before a storm, your spiritual protection requires divine reinforcement during this 20-hour window. Your angels stand ready with exactly what your soul needs. Type I see my soul's shield to accept this divine assessment. Your acknowledgement allows guardian angels to begin strengthening your spiritual protection where needed most. Heaven's protection plan is not a passive experience but a powerful collaboration between your spiritual consciousness and divine intervention. These next 20 hours represent a critical window of spiritual transformation, where your active participation becomes the key to unlocking unprecedented levels of celestial protection. Your conscious engagement is not merely recommended, it is essential. Each thought, each intention, each deliberate action multiplies the power of angelic intervention surrounding your soul. The universe responds to your willingness, amplifying divine protection when you step into alignment with higher spiritual principles. Understand that your guardians have meticulously prepared a sacred sequence of spiritual actions. These are not random instructions, but a carefully crafted pathway designed to create maximum divine protection around your essence. Each step is strategically positioned to build upon the previous one, creating a comprehensive shield of spiritual resilience. The first critical action demands a profound spiritual cleansing. You must courageously examine and remove any elements that compromise your divine protection. This process involves a comprehensive review of your spiritual environment and personal connections. Toxic relationships represent a significant drain on your spiritual energy. These are connections that consistently leave you feeling depleted, diminished, or disconnected from your true self. Your guardian angels guide you to recognize and release these draining interactions, creating space for nurturing and supportive relationships. Objects carry emotional and energetic imprints that can subtly impact your spiritual well-being. Some possessions may hold memories or vibrations that unconsciously weigh down your spirit, preventing you from moving forward. The cleansing process involves carefully evaluating these objects and removing those that no longer serve your highest good. Habitual patterns often operate beneath conscious awareness, systematically disconnecting you from your highest self. These might be repetitive behaviors, thought patterns, or response mechanisms that limit your spiritual growth. Your angelic guardians will help you identify and transform these patterns, replacing them with more empowering approaches. Mental frameworks can become invisible barriers that restrict your spiritual potential. These are deeply ingrained belief systems that may have protected you in the past but now serve as limitations. By consciously examining and releasing these mental constructs, you open yourself to broader spiritual understanding and growth. Your angelic guardians will provide discernment, illuminating these areas with gentle yet unmistakable guidance. Trust their wisdom as they help you create space for pure, transformative energy. The next level of protection requires establishing robust spiritual boundaries. These are not physical barriers but energetic parameters that define your sacred space. Your guardians will precisely reveal where these holy lines must be drawn, helping you distinguish between what serves your spiritual growth and what hinders it. Prepare yourself for necessary adjustments in your daily patterns. Some routines that seem harmless may actually weaken your spiritual shield. Stay receptive to the subtle, gentle nudges your angels provide. These are not punitive directions but loving corrections meant to realign you with your highest potential. The culmination of this process involves activating your inherent spiritual authority. This is more than a passive reception of protection, it is a powerful declaration of your sacred birthright. By consciously claiming this divine coverage, you seal heaven's defense around your entire being. Your willingness to follow divine instruction is the critical catalyst. It transforms potential protection into actual, tangible spiritual armor. Each step you take in faith amplifies the effectiveness of angelic intervention, creating a force field of unprecedented spiritual strength. This is your moment of sacred covenant. By committing to these protective actions, you are not just receiving protection, you are co-creating a dynamic, responsive spiritual defense system. Type I follow holy guidance to signal your complete commitment. In that moment of declaration, heaven's most powerful protective mechanisms will activate, surrounding you with a shield of pure, transformative energy. Stand ready for protection. The time has come to activate the sacred shield your angels have prepared. This divine defense system responds instantly to your conscious participation. Receive this holy power. Your guardian angels now connect your spirit to heaven's protective frequencies. Feel the light beginning to pulse through your entire being. Breathe in sacred strength. Each breath draws in more protective light, building layers of divine defense around your soul. Let your breath become a prayer of reception. Allow angels closer now. Your guardians step nearer, wrapping you in wings of light that deflect all harmful energies. Their presence creates an impenetrable spiritual fortress. Accept heaven's armor. Like golden light flowing down, divine protection covers you from crown to feet. No gap remains in this sacred shield. Feel the power growing. What begins as gentle warmth intensifies into powerful protective energy. Your whole being resonates with divine defense. Type I activate holy protection to complete this sacred shield. Your declaration seals heaven's defense perfectly around your spirit. Watch divine forces gather. Archangel Michael leads heaven's armies in forming a protective circle around you. Their light creates barriers no darkness can breach. Feel the atmosphere change. The very air around you fills with holy presence as angels take their defensive positions. Their combined light forms an unbreakable shield. Sense growing strength. Each moment brings more heavenly reinforcements, multiplying the protective power surrounding you. Divine light intensifies with each arrival. Witness heaven's response. Like waves of light flowing in, angelic forces establish multiple layers of protection. Each layer serves a specific defensive purpose. Trust this sacred process. The gathering of heaven's armies creates protection far beyond what earthly power could match. Divine authority stands guard over you. Know you're fully covered. No approach remains unguarded as angels station themselves at every possible point of spiritual vulnerability. Their watch never wavers. Type I welcome heaven's army to acknowledge this divine gathering. Your acceptance strengthens the angels' protective authority. Claim your spiritual authority. As a soul under divine protection, you carry heaven's authority to refuse any harmful approach. This power activates through your conscious choice. Stand in sacred strength. Your spiritual birthright includes complete divine protection when you choose to claim it. Angels support your every declaration of this right. Speak with holy confidence. The words you speak carry power when aligned with divine authority. Heaven backs your declarations of spiritual boundaries. Exercise sacred power. Your guardian angels amplify your protective declarations, adding their authority to your spiritual stance. Speak and heaven responds. Remember who guards you. The same divine power that created the universe stands ready to defend you. Align your will with heaven's protection. Own your spiritual position. You are not helpless but divinely empowered to participate in your own protection. Angels strengthen every protective choice you make. Type I claim divine authority to activate these spiritual rights. Your declaration engages heaven's full protective power on your behalf. Begin these divine steps now. Your guardian angels have prepared specific actions that create maximum spiritual protection during this critical window. Each step builds more divine defense. Clear your space first. Remove or disconnect from anything that weakens your spiritual shield. Trust your inner knowing about what needs to go. Create sacred silence. Find a quiet moment within these 20 hours where you can fully focus on receiving divine protection. Angels work most powerfully in stillness. Declare holy boundaries. Speak aloud your intention to accept only positive energy and divine light into your space. Mean every word with your whole heart. Activate angelic presence. Call your guardian angels closer by simply inviting them to increase their protective presence around you. They respond instantly to sincere requests. Seal divine protection. Imagine golden light surrounding you completely, filling every space within and around you with heavenly defense. Type I follow sacred steps to begin this divine protocol. Your willingness activates angels' ability to guide you through each protective action. Receive heaven's mercy now. Within these 20 hours, divine grace flows especially strongly, making spiritual protection easy to establish. This sacred window holds special power. Understand time's gift. What might normally take weeks of spiritual work can be accomplished quickly during this grace period. Heaven accelerates the protective process. Feel divine timing. Each hour brings specific blessing opportunities as different angelic forces take turns strengthening your spiritual shield. None of this timing is random. Use these moments wisely. Your focused attention during this period multiplies the effectiveness of heaven's protection. Stay alert to divine guidance. Accept special blessing. This grace period represents a gift from the angelic realm, a time when barriers between heaven and earth thin, allowing stronger divine intervention. Trust perfect timing. Your receipt of this warning precisely now was divinely orchestrated to align with this powerful grace period. Nothing here is coincidence. Type I receive divine grace to acknowledge this special mercy window. Your recognition allows maximum heavenly help during this crucial period. Walk this blessed journey. Your angels reveal the divine path that leads through current challenges to complete spiritual victory. Each step glows with holy light. See heaven's plan clearly. What appears as crisis transforms into breakthrough when viewed through divine perspective. Angels guide you toward perfect resolution. Trust sacred timing. Even this 20-hour warning serves a greater purpose, creating urgency that motivates necessary spiritual action. Divine wisdom orchestrates all. Follow holy guidance. The path ahead has been divinely prepared, with angels removing obstacles and creating clear passage toward resolution. Stay on this lighted way. Accept perfect unfolding. Every detail of your journey has been considered by divine intelligence, creating the ideal route to complete spiritual protection. Nothing is overlooked. Embrace divine direction. The steps ahead may not always make earthly sense, but they follow heaven's higher wisdom. Trust this sacred navigation. Type I choose holy paths to align with divine resolution. Your willingness to follow spiritual guidance ensures the highest possible outcome. Take these sacred actions now. Your next 20 hours require specific steps that anchor divine protection permanently in your life. Follow these heavenly instructions carefully. Place angelic guards first. Mentally station protective angels at every entrance to your space, doors, windows, and even digital portals. Their presence creates unbreakable shields. Draw holy boundaries next. Establish clear spiritual limits about what energies you allow near you. Divine light responds to your protective intentions. Set sacred intentions. Declare your commitment to maintaining high spiritual vibrations in your space. Angels amplify these pure intentions. Build lasting defense. Each protective action you take now creates permanent spiritual shields that remain active long after these 20 hours pass. Make them strong. Strengthen daily practice. Develop regular habits that maintain divine protection, prayer, meditation, or simple quiet connection with your guardian angels. Consistency creates power. Type I establish divine shields to begin implementing these protective measures. Your active participation creates lasting spiritual security. Receive this sacred guarantee. Once established through your responses in these 20 hours, divine protection remains permanent. Angels maintain constant spiritual defense. Rest in holy safety. Your guardian angels never sleep or weaken in their protective watch. Their vigilance continues without pause or diminishment. Trust eternal coverage. The spiritual shields you activate now draw power directly from divine source, ensuring endless renewal of protective energy. No depletion occurs. Feel constant presence. Your angels remain forever stationed around you, maintaining protective frequencies that repel lower energies. Their commitment never wavers. Accept lasting peace. The security established during this critical period creates permanent spiritual stability that remains active throughout your earthly journey. No endless protection. Heaven's defense of your soul continues beyond time itself, creating eternal spiritual safety that nothing can breach. Type I claim eternal protection to receive this everlasting divine security. Your acceptance seals heaven's permanent guard over your spirit. Receive heaven's sacred seal. As these crucial 20 hours draw to completion, angels place final blessings of protection over your spirit. Divine light seals every protection activated. Feel complete coverage. From crown to feet, holy light surrounds you in permanent divine defense. No gap remains in your spiritual armor. Accept perfect peace. The urgency of warning transforms into eternal calm as heaven's protection settles fully around you. Divine security becomes your constant state. No absolute safety. Your guardian angels maintain perpetual watch, ensuring the protective shields established now remain forever strong. Their vigil never ends. Carry this blessed assurance. Wherever life leads, divine protection goes with you, maintaining spiritual security through every circumstance. Heaven's defense remains constant. Type I receive holy blessing for this final divine sealing. Your declaration completes the sacred protection process, establishing permanent spiritual security under heaven's eternal watch. Remember always, you walk perpetually guarded by divine love, surrounded by angelic protection, and sealed in eternal spiritual safety.